Hello and good evening. My name is Jeremiah Shaver and I'm a multimedia journalist with the Telegram. It is 6:27 p.m. on Sunday, July 5th, and coming to you live here from Pennsylvania Avenue in the city of Wellston, where we are waiting for the Wellston 4th of July parade to make its way down the street. This year I set up in a different location. I'm in the shade of a building instead of where I typically am because it is so dang hot. I had to seek some refuge. So we're in the shade of the building. We're really close to the start of the parade route, so you'll get to see the parade real quick here because I can see them all lined up down the street. Because I'm at 2nd Street in Pennsylvania, roughly, and the parade lineup is Pennsylvania and 6th Street is where it goes, is where the staging area is. I will say, I didn't realize this, and I think I may have reported it, because I assumed, you know what assuming gets you. The parade route tonight will be, they start at 6th Street on Pennsylvania Avenue. They will turn left on 1st Street, and then they will turn left on Railroad Avenue, and then they'll end there on, obviously, 2nd Street by the Family Dollar. So kind of a shortened version. If you've been to the city of Wellston for the Hilco's Christmas parade the last couple of years, this is a shortened version that they've kind of done the last few years, and so just be aware of that. They typically do a longer one during the Wellston Hilco Festival, which will be coming up the Wednesday through Saturday after Labor Day. That one typically comes up Pennsylvania from the same staging area, and then it makes its way to, I think, Broadway Street, left on Broadway, down to Railroad Avenue, making a left on Railroad Avenue, and so essentially the same route, just turning a street sooner than what it would typically turn. So just be aware of that. If you're past 1st Street and you're watching this, just know the parade will be turning there at 1st Street instead of Broadway. Got some weather forming off in the distance there. I'm hoping that the parade can make its way through this evening without any rain. And obviously, thinking of the folks over working on the fireworks, I went over and talked to them this afternoon, trying to decide whether or not I'm going to stream in a different location this year, kind of get a better view. We're going to try a new location this year, so you can watch for that. The parade's supposed to step off here at 6:30 p.m. It is 6:30 p.m. 6:30 p.m. now, so they should be stepping off and making their way down Pennsylvania Avenue as I speak here. So, like I said, I'm just a couple streets away from the staging area, so it should not take the parade long to make it to where I am at on the parade route today. So the parade has started, it is making its way down the street. And I will be taking photos this evening, and if you ever joined one of my parade videos, I call it as I see it, so as it passes by, we'll try our best to call out what the unit is. So, I gotta take pictures this evening, so if I miss a couple in the narration, I apologize, because we'll be taking photos in addition to streaming and narrating here tonight, so keep that in mind. Well, the wind is starting to pick up here in Wellston. It's a nice breeze, but hopefully the weather will hold out for the parade here. Typically carry an umbrella with me, and I forgot to grab one in my rush over here. So for those watching, I do have plans to live stream the firework display here in the city of Wellston. That display is organized by the Wellston Historical Society. They have some sponsors that help fund that as well. Alright, so the parade should be starting to come into the frame here, leaving. Wellston Police Department, followed by a unit from the Jackson County EMS, that's Medic 8-1. And coming in the frame now, we've got some individuals. So this is kind of a tribute to America 250. Cut up next, we have the Boy Scouts of America. That looks like some Cub Scouts in there too. Coming in the frame now, we got ATV, kind of a America 250 birthday salute here. I see Donna Smith in the ATV there driving it. There's John Saylor with the Wellston Legion. And coming into the frame there, that is Wellston Mayor Anthony Brenner making his way through. Next, we have a unit from the Jackson County EMS. I see Jackson County Commissioner Paul Hauer in there, making his way through the parade. That's another folks. I see his wife in there too. Next, coming to the frame is the Wellston and Hillco royalty, Wellston and Hillco Festival royalty. Once again, that festival will be coming up in September. And then we have Wellston Fire Department Spirit Truck. It's decked out in the school colors there. And next we have some royalty from the Jackson County Snowflakes royalty here, making their way past. And coming up next, got some inflatables. Oh, it's Happenings Bristow, making their way through. There they go. The unit from the Wellston Fire Department, followed by we've got Bennett Scott King And then next is another unit from the Wellston Fire Department, kind of like a first responding unit. Then we have a unit from the Hamden Volunteer Fire Department. It's an instant command unit there, making their way through. And then we have, well, the sign just flipped, but I'm going to guess this is probably a baby contest that just went by. We have a brush truck from the Jackson Fire Department, that's 1416, making their way through. Then we have some softball folks. Making their way through there. Followed by a unit from the Colton Volunteer Fire Department. And another unit from the Colton Volunteer Fire Department. I believe that is Colton Fire Chief Andrew Duque behind the wheel. Making his way through. And then probably another baby contest winner in the back of the truck that went by. And a unit from the Madison Jefferson Fire Department making their way through. We've got a Jeep. Could be baby contest winners. See some flags hanging out. Sure. Got a lady all decked out here in red, white, and blue, and some Trump flags. And then we've got a unit from the Wellston Fire Department, and then there at the end, bringing up the rear, unit from the Jackson County EMS. So that concludes your Wellston 4th of July parade. I'm going to go ahead and sign off because I just heard a bunch of thunder, and I'm going to try to make it back to the car without getting wet, because it looks like it's maybe raining off in the distance. So we're going to go and try not to get wet.